Welcome to Healthy Consistency. My name is Matthew. I'm a fourth year medical student going into family medicine, and this is intended for my future patients. If you are not working out currently, if it has been a long time since you have worked out, if you are aging, if you are nervous about going into a gym during a pandemic, if it's too cold or too hot for you to go outside, then this is a good workout for you. It's only going to take 10 minutes. We're going to go through it one time. There's going to be 3 blocks, each with 3 exercises in each. I'll put it up right here throughout the video. And in each exercise, I don't count very well, but you can follow along for this one. And then go back and do it a second time after maybe a week or 2 of doing the workout for 3 days a week. Or you can find other inventive ways to work out. So all you need for this one, though, is a backpack with some books or whatever heavy things you can find. And don't start too heavy at first. If you get too heavy at first and you get going and you're sore for 2-3 days, then you're not going to feel a drive to work out again. Remember, we want to start small, but we want to be consistent in whatever we're trying to change. If you need to do some sort of walking warm-up for 5 minutes, that'd be great. Go outside for a walk. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and get started here with 10 squats. So you can put on your backpack either on the back or you can put it in the front. I'm just going to do it without weight here. Sit on the edge of your sofa or chair, and then make sure you're really balanced. If you don't have good balance and you're worried about falling, put some sort of chair in front of you that you can hold onto the armrest as you go up. As you go up, we want to keep a straight spine. We're going to do 10 of these. And so as you go up, we're focusing on driving through the floor, and we're not slouching over. We're keeping a straight spine. There we go. And as we're moving through these, keeping a neutral neck as well. Don't drop your neck. All right, 2 more. We're not going too fast through these, nice and controlled. All right, next is 10 push-ups. So in terms of the easiest push-ups you can do would be against the wall, where you're just pushing against the wall. You're not really fighting much gravity. In this case, though, I'm going to do an upper push-up, so incline push-up, which is where I'm going to do it from the top of the sofa. You can also do it from here, or you can do it from the floor. We'll do it from here just because we're talking about beginner's workout. Go as far down as you can, and then all the way up. Don't go partially up, all the way up. As far down as you can, all the way up. Again, keep your neck nice and neutral. Don't drop it and don't crank it back. Nice and slow. Two more. I'm not sure if I'm actually keeping count well, but you should be following along. Next is bent over row. So we've targeted our legs. We just targeted our push muscles in our upper body, which is our triceps and our chest. Now we're going to target our pull muscles, which are in our back and in our biceps. So take your backpack and you're going to just bend at the knees just slightly. You're going to have a straight back, and don't round your spine. We want a straight back, neutral neck once again, and we're just going to row. So you're going to bring the backpack up as high as you can, bringing your shoulder blades together. So we're going for 10 here once again. Nice and controlled, nice and slow. You can always add more weight if this feels too easy, or take some out if it feels too hard. If you're struggling to get the weight all the way up, then you need to go down in weight. It's better to have a full range of motion than poor form and only going this high. So 2 more. All right. Go ahead and rest here for 1 or 2 minutes if you need to, and then you can pause if you need to rest more. And next we're gonna do side leg lifts. So we're gonna be doing 10 on each side. This is kind of a complicated one to get into, but what it's doing is really targeting our glute muscles, and it's important as we age to prevent from so you're not getting out of chairs always using the armrest, that you keep strong glutes. So you're going to get on the side of the couch like this, kind of like a side plank, and we're going to lift up our leg as high as we can go, and we're going here for 10. You can also do this from the floor. It'd probably be easier from the floor, but for the sake of the couch theme, we'll try to stick it out here. Going as high as we can, feeling the contraction in our glutes. If anything feels painful, stop and change what you're doing, or just skip that exercise. 2 more ish. I don't know if any of these are accurate. All right, now we want to switch sides. Doing 10 more. Two more. And good. Sit back up. Now we're gonna do mountain climbers. So mountain climbers can be done from the floor, but you can do them up like where we were in our push-up position, or I'm gonna do them from here. And basically what we do is we create a straight line with our body from our spine down through our legs. And then just like you're climbing a mountain, you're going to go like this, stepping up. We're using our core. We're using our chest muscles, our arms, and we're stepping up with our legs. So we want to go for about 10 on each leg. 20 mountain climbers, technically. I am not keeping count. Let's just say I'm halfway, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, next we have bicep curls down into a squat. So this is called a compound movement because it's more than one exercise. But get our backpack. We hold our straps in our hands like this, palms facing up towards the ceiling, and we're going to do a curl with the backpack. So we're targeting our bicep muscles. It's hard to target our biceps at home workouts because we don't do a lot of this. We can do a lot of push-ups and other things, but it's hard to do bicep curls. So here we're going to go up into a bicep curl, and then we're going to go down into a squat while we're holding that bicep. Stand back up, down into a bicep curl. So we're going to do 10 of these. So this is technically 2, down, up with the curl, down, up with the squat. That's 3. 4. 5, halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. All right. Now again is another rest period because we finished the second block, 2/3 of the way there. So we're going to rest for a minute or two. Pause if you need to. Next exercise is going to be tricep dips. So you can do this from a chair really easily. It's more difficult with a sofa because it's so cushioned. So what I would do is, if you can flip your cushion up and use the edge of the sofa right here, when you do a tricep dip, we're putting our weight into our triceps, we're dipping down. So we want to get to where our arms can be about a 90-degree angle. Now that can be difficult, and what you should not do is put your weight way out in front of you and be dipping really far out. You should be keeping your body close to the edge of the chair or the sofa. So we're going to go ahead and get started here and do 10. So we're going 1 and 2. And you can make it more difficult if you straighten out your legs, put them out further, and you can make it easier if you bring your feet in closer. So going 3, 4, 5, we're going for 10. 2 more. All right. So you should feel a nice burn in your arms as well as your chest even. All right, next is a 20-second plank. Again, you can do this kind of like with the mountain climbers, from the floor or elevated. I'm going to do it from the sofa. So what we want to do here is put our forearms down onto the sofa cushion, and again our back and legs straight like a plank of wood. So going down into the plank like this. We're going to hold this for 20 seconds. Keep your neck neutral, don't drop it, and don't sag your butt. Keep your butt up. Go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're into the last exercise. So we did a lot of squat type exercises. Now we're going to do something to help you pull. So sit at the edge of your couch, kind of go back into a slouching position, but then bring yourself right up off of the slouching position using your core. And we can go one leg at a time here if you have more stability that way, or you can use both legs and bring them up. We're just lifting up our legs, our knees towards our chest. So we're using a lot of hip flexor, using a little bit of hamstring. We're just balancing out our leg muscles. So this is important for when we need to go up steps, strengthening our hips here. So we're just going for 10. I think we're halfway there. And 2 more. Good. You should feel it in your abs and right in your hips. So that's it. That was 3 blocks of 3 exercises each. We only went through once, but I suggest going back through a second time the next time you do this. So do 1 round of all 3 blocks for 3 days a week for now. Do that for a week or 2, wait till your body adjusts, and then as it gets easier you can add more books to your backpack, or hold your plank for longer, or go from a higher push-up position down to a lower one, and then eventually down to the floor. So hopefully this gets you motivated a little bit to kind of do some home exercises. I know that this video is going to be mainly directed towards my future patients in family medicine, but if anyone else finds this helpful, I know there's a lot of other couch exercise videos. Hope you enjoy. Please consider liking and subscribing.